It is not easy for me to talk about this. It is not easy for me to share this experience with you. It is not something that you want to talk about, but I was a victim of domestic violence for almost 9 years. And my children were in that situation, and I'm not proud of that. It took me that long to finally get up the courage to walk out and start new, start fresh. It was years of walking around on eggshells, worried that I was going to say or do something in the wrong way. And though he never hit me, he always made me feel like he was 2 seconds from doing so. He always had a way of making me feel like I didn't matter, that I did not have a voice. Nothing that I did was okay. Nothing that I did was right. It was constant yelling, constant belittling, and always reminded me that he could replace me in a second with someone else. Everyone stays for their own reasons. And you must know why someone is staying in order to help them. Some are afraid to leave. Some are afraid they're going to kill them. Some don't leave because they have no money. And who's going to believe me? He's such an upstanding citizen. He's such a hard worker. He never swears in front of people. He's always a gentleman. Who's going to believe me when I tell them what he does when we are at home? Give victims a voice. Per Kibit, 1 in 3 people are in a domestic violence situation. And this is men included. Men are in this situation also. You could save someone's life just by paying attention and knowing the signs. So I really encourage you to know the signs, and there are so many. You may see that person becoming more isolated, not taking care of themselves, not able to make their own decisions, simple decisions, like going to the store. They have to ask permission to go to the store. Little things like that. And just know that they are very good at hiding what they are going through, and they will deny it. They are ashamed of it. They don't want anyone to know what they're going through. They feel weak. They have no self-esteem. They don't know how to function on their own because they have been made to feel like they could not live on their own. Know how to help them. There are resources. If you go online, you can just Google the county that you're in, and you can find a shelter for that person. Let them know that they will have peace of mind and safety, and that they do not need any money to go to these shelters. Do not give up on them. Let them know that you are there for them. Let them know that you're not judging them, that you're not ashamed of them. The biggest mistake that you can do is to sit there and be aggressive and belittle them more and ask them why they are staying and make them feel worse about the situation. That will backfire, I promise you. What you need to do is sit there and build them up. Make them confident. Give them the strength to get up and walk out of this situation. I'm so glad that I walked out. I look back at the person that I was back then and the person that I am now, and I am so proud of myself. Nothing can bring me down now. I have accomplished so much since I have left. And in a second, I would help someone else get to the same path that I have taken. Just remember that if you leave, it does not mean that you do not love them, or that you did not try, or that you are not good enough. Just know that your kids love you, and that it's worth leaving. That there's something else out there that's better for you, where you don't have to fight just to breathe, where you can be yourself without being put down. Abuse is abuse. And even though someone does not have bruises, fractures, black eyes, bloody lips, does not mean they're not being abused. Thank you so much for letting me share this with you. And again, please go out, get yourself educated, and be someone else's voice. Help them get to safety.